Man, has it been a year, bro, to say the fucking least. Unfortunately, the fisheye is the widest lens I have. I got rid of my 16mm and I got rid of my M50. I have an R8 now. More in debt, but life ain't that bad right now. They said I got 40 minutes on this random ass SD card I just found. I don't feel like getting my tripod. I'm lazy as hell. There we go. Damn, it been a minute, folks. I know y'all see that shit too, boy. I know y'all see that shit, bitch. I think the way my hair look right now is a testament to how the last year went. It was probably the most life-changing year I had. Sometimes I just get in the mood to like just watch myself talk. It's just like a euphoric thing. It's kind of like if you ever like recorded yourself and then go back to like from a year ago or like 2 years ago. Even like when you got Snapchat memories and you go back, you be like, damn, fo, like that's crazy. Yeah, I was watching shit on my old channel and I didn't even realize that like, not my old channel, but like my secret channel. I didn't even realize a lot of them videos was all of them was archived. I'm just kind of at the point like, bro, I'm tired of being in the shadows. So I unarchived everything. Probably some shit that I said on there I shouldn't have, but fuck it, bro. You know what? Updates, I mean, we still going, folks, in a completely different lane now, but we still going. From the last video, I dropped 4 fucking albums and each one just told a completely different story, but it's just been so crazy how far I came and like evolved within a year because it take people 5-10 years to reach that evolution. Bro, shit like that is just inside you, like it always been inside you, bro. Like you just gotta pull out, bro. You gotta unlock it. Allow other people to help you unlock it, you know what I'm saying? Keep your door open. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now. I don't even know what I'm really talking about. Sometimes you get a feeling and you just know you gotta do something. You don't really know why. I knew I wanted to talk to the camera. Someone was telling me just grab the camera, talk. I don't know why, but I did it anyway. And so that's really how my life been going the last year. It been questioning everything I've done, but doing it anyway. I don't know what's gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna keep going. At this point in my life, bro, it's just like, if I learn anything, bro, it's just that you gotta live. For that's the whole point of life, is to experience the blessing of life itself. The chance that you actually hear is just so much smaller than you actually think, because it goes beyond just, oh, your mom and your dad met. If your fucking ancestor that was an ape didn't fucking trip over a stick and die, like it's just so much shit. And then it goes even beyond that. Like the only way to get back is to just experience, like to experience the highs, the lows, to know that, bro, you know what, bro, I'm allowed to cry, I'm allowed to be happy, I'm allowed to get drunk, I'm allowed to black out, I'm allowed to get high as hell, folks, be hungover or whatever, like green out, whatever, folks. It's about being able to love somebody. The only way you can repay back the person who created you, whoever it is, whatever you believe in, whether it's God, fucking Buddha, a tree, the universe, karma, I don't know, whatever you believe in. The only way to repay it back is to just live, bro. To experience the highs, the lows. And you might be like, well, why? Because you fucking can. That's it, bro. To be able to experience the luxuries of life is the very fucking meaning of life. That's why you're here. And I'm not talking about, oh, me fucking the hoes. Well, I guess that can be one of them, but designer clothes, I got nice cars and all of this shit. Like, no, bro, the luxuries of life is laughing, crying, shitting, eating, being happy, being sad, being depressed, being hungover, going out, having fun, seeing new things, trying new food, bro. I was at an Ethiopian wedding. I ain't even really want to go necessarily, but someone was just telling me, bro, just go. Like, as always, I listen to the fucking voice in my head, that fucking voice. That's exactly why this motherfucker has $2,000 on it. This is about 703. 6. This one actually paid off, thank God. This motherfucker was high as hell. I had to balance transfer this. What's it there now? It's probably back up there now. My subscriptions and shit for like my business shit go on here, so it's probably back up at like 5, 6, probably 7 now. This motherfucker, I just started like to chip down a little bit. I just now got it below 3,000. I think this bitch at, this one at like 3. That wasn't no flex at all because I'm in debt. That's me saying I'm in debt. But it's me saying that every time I said fuck it, it was worth it. Because every time I said fuck it, that was me living. I guess this also show you that credit card is a way to live if you don't have the money. At least temporarily. It's my inner voice saying fuck it. I just always have a feeling that it might not even be something that's monetary, but out of everything I do, I will either learn a very valuable lesson or I will leave with an experience that can never be replicated anywhere else, or both of them. And that's been the case a lot of the times of my life, which is why I think I'm able to just make so much different type of music, because I didn't damn near been through everything, like no bullshit. I went to this wedding, I didn't even really want to go. I went by myself, was sitting by myself in this random ass, I don't know how old she was damn near 30, more than that. Sat next to me, then these other people came and sat next to me, and like it was cool, bro. It was a vibe. Like I tried some fucking that Tej, bro. Oh my God, bro. Let me tell you, bro, that shit is fucking dangerous. One, it don't even taste that good. It tastes like you drink like a cough drop, folk. Them Halls, like them honey ones, folk, that's what that shit tastes like. That shit literally had me making a whole fucking song. Like, I made a whole song in 15 minutes, or wrote it, I should say. I wrote a whole song in 15 minutes. That motherfucking Ted is lethal, bro. Dude, she had to at least be like 35, folk. She had like 2 kids, a husband, but I mean, like, they wasn't that. Shorty just looked so good. I don't know what it was, bro. Like, and then she wasn't even the baddest person there. Dude, I don't know what it was. Like, I just could not stop looking at Shorty, folk. I'm just say, folk, if she was going, I was green light, nigga. I tried some food I ain't never tried before. Was fucking dancing. Never did that dance ever in my life. Heard some music I never heard in my life. Just seen some shit I never would have seen if I didn't go there. And made a song that I never would have made if I ain't go. To live life is to experience it. And the only way you can experience it by living all of the luxuries, folk. Because humans, we just look at everything so negatively. But it's hard to say I'm grateful that I could cry right now. And it probably would be after the most traumatic shit you've ever experienced in your life. That's the point, bro. That's the whole fucking point of being alive, is being able to do that, bro, because you're allowed to. You're allowed to do virtually anything you imagine, really. I mean, it's really no limit. Like, me realizing that, it just kind of opened my mind up a little bit more, accepting of more things. Because even when I was at that wedding, felt like, bro, I was not finna get up and dance, I ain't gonna lie. But then, it was some white dude I was talking to. Only white nigga there, but his wife was obviously Ethiopian. I ain't gonna lie, bro, them women is so bad. Oh my God, I had to say that. I knew it, but sometimes, like, you gotta really experience something to know it. Well, he ain't want to get up and dance, so his wife was like, oh, you wanna come? I was like, fuck it, like, come on, like, I really ain't want to, but I was just like, fuck it, like, come on, got up, dance, bro. I'm never gonna see these people a day in my fucking life, so it's like, it really just don't matter. So I dance, whatever. Yeah, the food was, African food just got, it's not my type of food. I'm not saying it's necessarily nasty food, but it just tastes like, earth food. I'm eating dead from the fucking earth. I mean, it's the motherland, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but like, I like that Caribbean food, some jerk chicken, spice that shit up, bro. I need some fucking seasoning on my shit, bro. That shit be tasting like, bro, African food be tasting like niggas took the fucking grass, took that shit off the dirt, did one of these, and just sprinkle that shit on there. Like, I swear to God, and like some fucking leaves. Like, it's not nasty. It's just like, it's just not my preferred taste. What else have I learned? How do I want to say this? Bro, don't stop caring what other people think. It will get you a very long way if you stop caring what other people think. And when you do start caring what other people think, do what the fuck you want to do anyway. Recently, my album got took down, my new one. If you hear it right now, you listen to my music, it's good. It's fucking great, actually. And that's not even me stroking my own dick. Like, if it was ass, I would just say, y'all, listen, my music kind of ass. Now, if you watch it right here, I'm gonna put it on the screen just so you can listen to it, even if you don't like it. I don't care. Guess what? Because you're allowed to not like it. That's great. Bro, stop caring what other motherfuckers think. They gonna think what they want to think regardless, folks. After my album got deleted, bro, I was just kind of at the point, I'm like, dude, I'm done. I sat down for a day, went to sleep, woke up, I said, no, fuck that. So I fought, email, appeals. It was some bullshit, just to say the least. Let me tell you, the producer name was Real Money Goat at gmail.com. That tells you all you need to fucking know. It's some bullshit. And I knew as soon as I read that fucking email, I said, yeah, this gonna be some bullshit. From now on, I'm making all my own beats. Like the one I made from that wedding, I made that beat. Rico sauced it up. I'm not doing no more YouTube beats because of that bullshit. So my next album, it'll be all me. Because I can do it myself. It's not even that I couldn't before. It's just that I was too lazy to really just sit down and put the sounds I have in my head into FL. That's the hardest shit, bro. Once you can do that, you're done, bro. I mean, if you don't hear the shit in the first place in your head, I'm not saying don't do it, but you're probably not naturally musically inclined. Not that you can't learn, but you're not naturally musically inclined. I'm very naturally musically inclined. I already hear this shit in my head. It's just hard part is trying to get how the fuck do I get exactly what I have in my head to FL. And most of the times I just really can't. So I just fuck around until I hear something I like, and then I kind of just build from that. On the rare occasions I have, actually, I don't think I've ever really, I have, but it's just so fucking hard. Like, that's the hardest thing to do as a creator, actually, in general. Like, if you're a creative, you know everything in your head is exactly how you want it. How do I make it tangible? And most of the time you probably won't get it 100%. You probably get it like 90%, even 80%. But sometimes that 80%, that 70%, even that 60 shit, it might be good enough. After my shit got deleted, bro, I was ready to just curl up and just be like, bro, I'm done. But then I realized, folks, I'm working this week as an internship, and I'm sorry if my boss see this, bro. I'm sorry. Thank you for the opportunity, but this is not my life. I'm not gonna tell you this because I need this job right now, but I'm meant to do something way greater, and I'm already doing it. But I got up, I said, bro, would I rather die putting all my energy into building somebody else's dream, or would I rather take that same energy and build my dream? I don't want to go work for fucking Microsoft. Now, would I to collect that check? Hell yeah, but guess where all that money finna go? I know y'all see the little muscle though. I know I'm still skinny, but no nigga got a little bit of muscle on him now. But nigga, I'm at museum music. I'm not trying to, you feel me? Like, I'm not trying to be no fucking manager at Microsoft or whatever. Like, I wouldn't even want to be no manager. Like, if I got that job position, bro, I would not take that. Like, I do not want to be no manager, bro. I'll be a regular employee, bro, collect my checks, and that's it. Don't expect shit else from me. But the question still stands. And a lot of people be like, bro, it's more safe to work for somebody else that's already established. I'm gonna do that. That's cool. Me personally, what I say in my song, I say I always been type to risk it. What the fuck I say in my song? I don't know. I always been a nigga to risk it. Real shit. And that's not me saying I put all my eggs in one basket. But if it's like, bro, if it's an opportunity I think that's gonna get me to where I need to go, I'm gonna take it. Like even if it's something I necessarily don't want to do, I know I gotta do it. I'm gonna get through it. Like I said, I fought it. The album was back up now. I was at this barber expo like a month ago. I was the cameraman. I fucking hate being the cameraman. And at one point it was cool, but like now that I'm trying to build my own story, tell my own story, my own journey, being the cameraman puts you in the shadows, and I don't want to be in the shadows no more. I'm tired of that. And I was here doing something that had nothing to do with fucking music. It was like a barber Grammy shit, and niggas was coming in that bitch with suits and like, relax, bro, you cut here. And that's not me demeaning the barber. Like, nigga, I need the fucking barber right now. Like, look at my shit. Shout out to the barbers, folks. Y'all keep the world running, but like, relax, folks. Like, okay, y'all want to dress up, come in this bitch, play pretend, that's cool, but like, you coming in this bitch with ego too? You got a fucking suit on, you cut hair, and you come in this bitch with a fucking ego? Like, relax, folks. Dude, please stop. I was getting the worst imposter syndrome. That's probably like top 3 worst imposter syndrome I had in my life. Bro, what the fuck am I doing here, folks? It was so bad, bro. Like, I wasn't even on my phone. I literally just sat back and I was just like this the whole time, like for hours straight, like just completely zoned out. I learned that, bro, you in the right place at every time. And I also learned that music is fucking universal, bro. Everybody listens to music. There's an opportunity for music to be everywhere. Niggas was saying some real shit like, I'm trying to run a business. Barbers are businessmen. There's people that's established in their business that are very successful. There's always something you can learn. And so even though I didn't want to be there, I sat back and I listened. To be able to be successful in your business, you have to find multiple streams of income. Cutting hair physically is not the only way to make money as a barber. Making music, me being on the mic, is not the only way to make money as a musician. That's what I learned. I took that away. You'll be in a room not knowing why, but you could still take something from that and apply it to what you want to do. And also I met 360 Jeezy, showed him some music he fucked with, he followed me. That's not even really a flex. It's just like, just showing that you don't know why. Like, bro, he was literally like, I walked up to him, my hand was shaking and shit. I was like, fuck, cause I've been watching that. I don't even cut hair, but every nigga used to watch 360 Jeezy, bro, at one point, like every nigga. So I'm like, bro, I've been watching this nigga since I was in fucking middle school. And he was cool though. I was like, gang, can I show, for whatever reason, I was just like, bro, can I show you some music? He like, oh, I don't make music. I'm like, I know, just listen. He like, gang, if this shit ass, I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, just listen. He put it up to his ear. He looked at me, I said, I know. And so he was like, yeah, keep going, blah, blah, blah. No, he fucked with me. My point is, sometimes you don't know why you in a room, but make the most of the opportunity, folks. Not even that he really helped me, but he just kind of boosted my confidence. It just made me say, I know my music good, bro. If you could take a nigga expectations from this is gonna be ass to nigga, this is good as fuck, you're doing something right. Stop expecting people to see the brushstrokes of a painting that's not done. I got this dream that MM is gonna have this Universal Studios type compound. Starting is this gated compound. Don't gotta be super big. When you walk up on the gate, it's gonna say, for when life gets tough after you leave, you can come back. And so these gates open up, and this is the security, because you can't have anything great without it being secure. Security gonna be there. They're gonna greet you, make sure to check your ID, make sure you got a session, make sure you're allowed to be here. And it's gonna be this building, and you're gonna walk in and you're gonna go, this is where I belong. And this building is to represent freedom from the restraints of the outside world, from the greedy ass labels, this greedy ass music industry, everybody fucking leeching. It's a home for you to be yourself. Somebody ain't up your ass all day wondering what the fuck you doing, for you to learn. I want to make a handbook, but it's not gonna be like an actual handbook. Like, it's gonna have like some real shit in there that you actually want to leave, or that you actually want to read. And one of them is gonna say that when you come in here, you're gonna leave better than you came in. So it's a sanctuary. It's a kingdom. We're gonna have studios. Yeah. We also gonna have shower, bathroom, room for you to sleep in, like a little library, hella rhyme books, hella dictionaries, thesauruses, whatever. A little weed bar. We're gonna have a drink bar. We're gonna have a kitchen. We're gonna have a game room where you can come in this bitch, chill, play the game. And when you've been mixing for fucking 5 hours and you like, bro, I'm done, I need a break. A separate building or a separate section of the same building that is for all like the media shit. So for like all the video editing, all of that, it's gonna have gonna have, you know, storage closets for all the music shit, drum room, video shit. It's gonna be a powerhouse like we already are, but on a grander scale. But it's gonna be a home where you could come in this bitch, you clock in, and you feel comfortable. I don't even want to give the details because niggas love stealing shit, but that's the gist of it, folks, because it's all in here. This is my dream, folks, and I had to fucking realize that. I do believe that people on my team do want this. Nobody want it more than me. They don't. And I had to accept that. And then after accepting, I had to say, I'm going to get this shit. Because I always say the train leaving the station, bro. The train is leaving the station. It done already left some niggas. And so we at the next station now. If you want to get on or off, that's up to you. But the train gonna keep going. And this route, it don't circle back around. This motherfucker keep going. It's never gonna stop. If the wheels fall off, put some new wheels back on that bitch. Keep it going. It don't come back. This train is gonna get there regardless. Whether I'm the only nigga driving it, no passengers on board. If I gotta be them nigga that's maintaining it, that's driving this bitch, conducting, checking people tickets as they get on, I don't care. It's gonna get there. Now, it might get there a little bit slower, but it's still gonna get there. Or I'm gonna die on my way there. Because my final breath, I can live with saying, bro, you know what? I did my best. I took every opportunity possible. It just means that it wasn't meant to happen. And I've already served my purpose. But I can't live with knowing I sat around waiting for something to come to me that was never going to come to me because I was sitting around, because I was meant to take this opportunity, that opportunity. A lot of people I met now, I never would have fucking met if I didn't get up and do something. Even when I didn't know what I was doing, I got up and did something and questioned myself every step of the fucking way. Every time I'm doing it right now. I don't know why the fuck I'm up at 2:40 talking to the camera. As long as you can change one person's life, even if that's your own, from what you're doing right now, that's all that matters, bro. You served your purpose. All of this shit couldn't have happened, folks, if Shay ain't die. And it's crazy to think about, because I'd be like, bro, I wish he could see all this shit, but it wouldn't be possible, bro. It's a paradox. It's something that can't exist without the other thing happening. And so I said, bro, at the very least, when it's my time, I go to heaven or wherever, the higher dimension, I know he gonna be the first one waiting. And at the very least, I can say, gang, I did my best. I ain't make it, but I tried to make something positive of your death. And I think he'll be alright with that.